Hey guys, welcome to the clubhouse. I'm Billy Jackson, and today's review is going to be on The Black Phone. Okay, now I know that this came out last summer, and I'm kind of behind the times on this one. I really wanted to watch it when it came out. Everybody was hyping it up. You know, this is one of Ethan Hawke's best performances, and this is one of the best movies of the year. You know, so I was really hyped to watch it, but I just didn't get a chance to when it did. And I'm sorry I couldn't watch it when it came out and couldn't get a review to you guys. But I got to see it a month ago, and I still didn't get a chance to review it because March was packed full of greatness. I had to do 2 videos a week just to keep up with it all. But this week, there was nothing coming out that I wanted to see, so here we are. And did this movie live up to the hype? No. Sorry, guys. I just didn't think it did. It's not one of the greatest movies of all time by a long shot. Now, this is a good movie. Don't get me wrong. When I was watching it, I was interested. It had me involved in the characters. You know, it's great character development. Ethan Hawke did put on a great performance. It's not his best ever, but it was a great performance. I mean, everything he does is pure gold, in my opinion. But this movie was really lacking information about what was going on. And I don't want to spoil anything just in case you haven't seen it, because I really want you to watch it, because I think it's a movie that should be watched. It's not a terrible movie. I was kind of disappointed in the end because of the lack of the information about what was going on in the movie. And if you don't know, you know, it's about Ethan Hawke's character. He's a guy that's abducting and killing kids in the neighborhood, and he finds this one kid, and the movie pretty much centers around him being trapped in the basement with a bed and a phone, and that's it. And he tells the kid that the phone doesn't work, but it keeps ringing. And that's another thing that I didn't know about this movie going into it, that it had a supernatural element. But there were just a lot of things that weren't explained, and it ends kind of abruptly without any explanation about what was going on. Now, granted, I might have missed some things. I don't think I did, because usually when I'm watching a movie, I'm, just zoned in. I'm into the movie. I'm paying attention to everything. I'm listening to everything. And I was really confused at the end. It's okay to be confused during the movie because it's an element of mystery, and like I said, there's a supernatural element to this movie, and I didn't know about until watching it. And I thought it was great. The whole movie was good, okay? It's just the end that really disappointed me, because there is no explanation to how and why things are happening in this movie. His sister has visions and this ability to see, where the kids are being held, and they eventually, leads the cops to where they are. And you come to find out that the mother had these abilities as well, and it ended up driving her crazy. Nobody believed her about her visions, but her visions were real. But there was like I said, no real explanation to why they were having the visions. What's their connection to the supernatural? Why were these kids helping him? How were they helping him? How were ghosts being able to connect to him through a phone? It just didn't make any sense to me, and it's not supposed to during the movie, but after it was over and it just abruptly ended, I was just like, okay, why was all that happening? And it kind of just left me deflated when I was like blown up the whole movie, like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. And then, I felt like a balloon just with the air being let out of it, flying around the room, like, and that's how it was for me, guys. I'm sorry. I would have loved this movie more if the ending would have struck me better. That's just my opinion, guys. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Now, I know, movies are subjective, film is subjective, art is subjective. And a lot of people really love this movie. And I did while I was watching it, but the end just left it flat for me. So it just made my kind of love for the movie turned into I just liked it. And I really want to watch it again just in case I did miss some things. And maybe I did, and that's totally possible. Overall, all in all, I loved the movie until the end. So it just made me like the movie. And I really wanted to really love this movie because everybody else did. So I really wanted to too, but I'm not going to just jump on a bandwagon and just say, oh, this is just great because everybody else is saying it. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. I loved the movie until the end, and it just fell flat for me because of that. But I definitely suggest watching it. Get your own opinion from this movie. Maybe you'll figure stuff out that maybe I missed. Who knows? Because it's not all about what I think. It's about what you think. Have you seen The Black Phone? Do you plan on watching it? If you have seen it, did you love this movie or just like it? Did it fall flat for you as well? Let me know in the comments below. Remember to like my videos and subscribe to my channel. And as always, make yourself happy every day. And the only way to do that is to remember the only thing stopping you is you stopping. Bam!